My chosen children, this message from God today will fill your hearts with hope and love. But before I begin, I need you to subscribe to this channel and leave a like so that you can receive all my messages from my Heavenly Father. I speak to you as the one who knows the depths of your soul and the silent cries that no one else perceives. I see the weight that rests upon your shoulders and the countless questions that arise within your heart when the storms of life grow heavy. I want you to understand that nothing you face escapes my sight, and no tear you shed is wasted in the presence of the Father. When despair tries to silence your hope, remember that I am nearer than your breath, closer than your heartbeat, and I carry within my hands the strength you seek but cannot find in yourself. I have not called you to walk alone, but to rest in the certainty that I guide each step, even those that seem lost in darkness. Do not be troubled when the road feels long and uncertain, for I am the keeper of your journey. Every twist, every turn, every unexpected moment has been seen by me before it ever reached your life. I am not surprised by your pain, nor am I distant from your struggles. Even when you cannot sense my presence, I surround you with a love that does not falter and a grace that does not expire. You may feel weary, but my arms are strong enough to uphold you, and my voice whispers peace into the noise that tries to consume your mind. Trust that nothing can remove you from the safety of my care, for I am the shepherd who walks ahead of you, clearing the way even when you do not yet see it. When fear rises against you like a flood, remember that I have placed within you a spirit not of weakness, but of courage, wisdom, and endurance. The trials you face are not meant to destroy you, but to awaken the hidden strength that I have already planted within your soul. The winds may blow fiercely, but your foundation is not fragile when it rests in me. I am the one who calms storms, yet I also use the storm to shape you, to reveal to you that you are not as fragile as you believe. Your faith, though tested, will shine brighter through the very moments that once seemed unbearable. Lift your eyes above the weight of the world and allow my light to enter your spirit. I know how the burdens of daily life try to consume your thoughts, stealing your peace and leaving you restless in the night. But I call you into my rest, not as an escape from responsibility, but as a place where your soul finds refreshment and clarity. In my presence, fear loses its grip, anxiety loses its voice, and your heart learns to beat in rhythm with my eternal peace. You are not forgotten, nor are you overlooked. I have chosen you, and I delight in the life you carry within you, even when you do not feel worthy of such love. There will be times when people do not understand your path, and voices around you may attempt to discourage or belittle the calling I have placed upon your life. Yet I remind you, your value is not determined by their words, nor is your destiny held in their hands. I am the one who defines your worth, and I have declared you precious, chosen, and beloved. Let your heart be anchored in this truth, for when you walk with the assurance of my love, no rejection or misunderstanding can diminish the radiance of who you are in me. I call you to walk in wisdom, not relying on human understanding alone, but opening your spirit to the guidance of my voice. The world will offer many paths and many promises, but not all of them lead to peace. My way is narrow yet filled with light. It demands trust, yet it yields treasures that no earthly hand can provide. Seek my wisdom in every decision, and you will find that I direct your steps with clarity beyond your own reasoning. Even in confusion, I bring discernment, and in uncertainty, I bring assurance. Do not allow the failures of your past to hold you captive, for I am the Redeemer of time, and I transform even your mistakes into stepping stones for a greater purpose. Shame is not your portion, nor is regret your identity. I have clothed you with mercy that renews each day, and I have set before you opportunities to rise with greater strength. The chains that once bound you have no authority over you when you walk in the freedom I give. Let go of the weight of yesterday and step forward into the unfolding story I am writing through your life. When loneliness tries to overshadow your joy, remember that you are never abandoned. My presence does not depend on your feelings, but on my eternal promise. Even in silence I am near. Even in the valley I walk beside you. Speak to me in your solitude, and you will find that I answer in ways deeper than words. I pour comfort into your spirit, and I remind you that you are part of a greater family, a kingdom that spans beyond time and earth. You belong, not as an outsider, but as a beloved child seated at my table. Every breath you take is a reminder that I am sustaining you for a purpose greater than you can yet see. Do not despise the small steps, for each one carries you closer to the fullness of what I have prepared. Your story is not defined by the current chapter, but by the masterpiece I am weaving. Even when you cannot see the beauty, I see it clearly, and in time you will marvel at the way every piece fits together. Rest in my timing, for I do not delay without reason, and I do not withhold without purpose. Continue to walk with courage, for I am your eternal companion. My love surrounds you like a shield. My peace fills the spaces where fear once lived, and my wisdom directs the path ahead. I am not only the God who reigns above the heavens, but also the friend who walks with you in every moment of your life. Take comfort, my beloved, for you are held, you are guided, and you are deeply cherished. Nothing can separate you from the love that flows from my heart to yours, and in that love you will always find rest, peace, and unshakable hope. I know the deep battles you fight within yourself, the silent struggles no one else can see, and the doubts that weigh upon your spirit when life presses you down. I see how often you try to hide your tears behind a smile, pretending to be strong when your heart feels fragile. But I remind you that you do not need to pretend before me, for I know you entirely and I love you completely. My love is not based on your perfection but on my unchanging nature, and I desire that you rest in the certainty that you are safe in my care, even when the world feels unstable and uncertain. Let your heart not be shaken when storms arise, for I am greater than any force that stands against you. The winds of worry may roar, and the waves of fear may rise, but I remain the unshakable foundation beneath your feet. I do not promise that you will never face trials, but I assure you that you will never face them alone. My presence surrounds you in the night, my hand steadies you in the valley, and my light shines even in the deepest shadows. Your life is not at the mercy of chaos, for I am the one who holds the universe, and I also hold you with the same care and tenderness. There are moments when you question if you are strong enough to carry what has been placed upon your path, but I whisper to you that your strength is not found in your own abilities, but in me. When your heart grows weary, I pour endurance into your spirit. When your mind feels clouded, I breathe clarity over your thoughts. When your soul feels restless, I release peace that flows like a river. Nothing that you face is beyond my ability to redeem, and no obstacle is greater than my love that surrounds you. Do not measure yourself by the opinions of others, for their words may rise and fall like the tides, but my truth about you never changes. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are precious to me. Let this truth sink deeply into your heart, so that even when rejection or misunderstanding comes your way, your spirit will not be shaken. You were not created to please the voices of the world, but to walk in the calling I have placed upon your life. Trust that I will open doors that no one can close and close doors that would harm you. For I guide you with wisdom beyond human understanding. Even in the moments when silence seems to stretch endlessly, do not think that I am distant. My silence is not absence, but preparation. In those quiet seasons, I am shaping your character, refining your faith, and preparing the ground for blessings yet to unfold. Trust the process, for I see the end from the beginning, and I weave beauty even through the threads that seem tangled to your eyes. I have not forgotten you, and every prayer you lift to me is heard, treasured, and answered in the time that will bring the greatest fruit to your life. Release the weight of guilt and shame that tries to follow you, for I have not called you to walk in chains, but in freedom. The mistakes of your past do not define your destiny, and the wounds you carry are not meant to be scars of defeat, but testimonies of grace. I transform brokenness into strength and sorrow into joy, and I breathe new beginnings where there once was despair. Walk boldly in the assurance that you are renewed, and let your life shine as evidence of my transforming love. There will be seasons when you feel overlooked, as though the world does not recognize the value within you. Yet I remind you that hidden seasons are not wasted seasons. Just as roots grow deep beneath the soil before the tree bears fruit, I am establishing you in quietness before I reveal the fullness of what I have placed within you. Do not despise the waiting, for it is in the waiting that your faith matures and your vision clears. I am not delaying to harm you, but to prepare you, for what I have planned for you carries eternal weight and glory. Lift your eyes beyond the moment and see with the vision of eternity. The trials that feel unbearable will not last forever, and the tears you cry will not remain unanswered. I'm preparing a path where peace flows, where burdens are lifted, and where hope rises again within your heart. I call you to walk with a spirit of trust, believing that even when you cannot trace my hand, you can rest in my heart. You are never abandoned, and my promises stand firm no matter how strong the winds of doubt may blow. Allow my presence to be your resting place, a shelter where you find calmness in the midst of turmoil. Come to me not only with your victories but also with your fears, for I do not turn you away. In my embrace, you will always find comfort, wisdom, and the strength to continue. I delight in walking with you, in guiding you, in lifting your head when it feels bowed down. I am the friend who never departs, the light that never fades, and the love that never ends. Take courage, beloved, and continue forward with confidence. I walk with you in every step. I surround you with unfailing love, and I sustain you with peace that cannot be broken. Nothing in creation has the power to separate you from my presence, and no force on earth can remove the destiny I have placed upon your life. Let this truth be the anchor of your soul, for I am your everlasting peace, your unshakable hope, and your faithful guide. Trust me, for I will never let you go. I see the questions that stir within your heart, the moments when uncertainty clouds your vision, and the times when it seems impossible to discern the way forward. Do not fear these moments, for they are not signs of failure, but invitations to lean closer into me. I am not distant from your confusion, nor am I unaware of the burdens you carry. Each step you take, even the ones that feel uncertain, is held within my hands, and every choice you make can be illuminated by my guidance when you seek me sincerely. Trust that I know the desires of your heart before you even speak them, and that I delight in leading you toward a path of wisdom and peace. Do not measure your worth by the pace of your progress, for the journey is not defined by speed, but by faithfulness. Some days you will feel strong and other days weak, but I am with you in both. Even when the weight of responsibility threatens to overwhelm, I provide the strength you cannot summon on your own. You are never alone in your struggles, and the path you walk, though sometimes steep and shadowed, is not walked without my presence. Every challenge is a step that molds your character and deepens your understanding of the abundant life I have promised. Lift your gaze above the distractions of the world and allow my voice to speak over the noise. I am the one who quiets confusion and brings clarity to the heart that seeks me. Listen carefully, for guidance does not always arrive as a shout. Often, it comes as a gentle whisper that requires patience to perceive. Your spirit will recognize it because it aligns with the peace I place within you. Do not rush past these quiet moments, for they contain the instructions and encouragement you need to move forward confidently. You are often tempted to compare your path with the paths of others, but I remind you that comparison is a thief of peace. Your journey is unique, and my plans for you are crafted according to my infinite understanding of who you are and what you need. Walk your path without envy or impatience, knowing that each blessing and challenge is tailored for your growth and for the fulfillment of the destiny I have entrusted to you. There is no one like you, and no one can fulfill the calling I have given you in the same way you are able to. Fear will attempt to whisper lies, telling you that you are not enough or that your efforts are in vain. Do not listen to these deceits, for they are not of me. You are deeply loved, fully capable through my strength, and equipped to face the challenges that arise before you. When fear presses in, turn your gaze toward me, and let my truth saturate your thoughts. I am your anchor, your refuge, and your defender, and no circumstance can diminish the power of my love in your life. Release the burdens of past mistakes and regrets, for they are not chains meant to hold you down. I transform what once caused pain into instruments of wisdom and resilience. Do not dwell on failures, but embrace the lessons they have taught you. I walk with you in every misstep, offering understanding, correction, and guidance. Your life is not defined by what has been lost, but by the purpose I continue to unfold in every new day. Allow my mercy to restore your hope and awaken the courage you need to move forward. Even when you feel unseen or overlooked, know that you are fully visible to me. I celebrate your small victories, I comfort you in your sorrows, and I am attentive to every word, thought, and intention you carry. Your efforts are precious, even when unnoticed by others, and your perseverance is shaping a life that will radiate light to those around you. Do not underestimate the value of your faithfulness, for I see the impact it creates beyond what your eyes can perceive. Come to me with all your anxieties and doubts, and I will provide rest for your soul. My guidance is not burdensome but gentle, and my wisdom is freely offered to all who seek it. Do not wait for perfection before you approach me, for I receive you as you are. The peace I offer surpasses understanding and steadies the heart in ways the world cannot. Let your spirit find solace in my presence, and allow my encouragement to awaken your confidence to continue the journey I have set before you. Each day presents new opportunities to walk in faith, to show love, and to pursue righteousness. I call you to embrace these days with a heart open to learning and a spirit attuned to my guidance. Challenges are not obstacles to your growth, but invitations to experience my strength and wisdom firsthand. Step forward boldly, knowing that I am guiding each step, providing insight when needed, and surrounding you with my protection and love. You are never alone, and you are never without support, for I am always by your side. Carry this truth within you. You are deeply loved, fully known, and divinely equipped for the journey ahead. Trust in my timing, lean on my guidance, and rest in my peace. Do not be disheartened by setbacks, for they are temporary and have purpose in shaping your character and strengthening your faith. Your life is a tapestry I am weaving with intention and care, and every experience is a thread that contributes to the beauty of the whole. Walk confidently, beloved, and allow my presence to be the constant light that guides your every step. I know the battles that rage unseen within your heart, the moments when fear and doubt seem to overshadow hope, and the nights when sleep eludes you because the mind refuses to rest. I'm aware of every thought, every worry, and every tear, and I hold them tenderly in my hands. You are not alone, nor are your struggles too great for me to carry alongside you. Even when the weight of life feels unbearable, I am your strength, your refuge, and the source of courage that surpasses human understanding. I will not abandon you, for your journey is precious, and your spirit is worth every effort of my care. Do not allow despair to define the moment, For I am the light that shines in the darkness and the calm that stills the storms within your soul. Every challenge is not a punishment, but an invitation to rely on me, to discover the depth of my love, and to recognize the resilience I have placed inside you. The difficulties you face will refine your character and illuminate the strength of faith that I am nurturing within you. Your endurance is not by accident, and every trial is an opportunity to experience my presence in ways that bring profound peace and unshakable hope. When the voices of doubt rise around you, remember that I speak with clarity over the chaos. I am the voice that whispers truth into your heart, reminding you that you are cherished, chosen, and capable through my guidance. You do not need to navigate life relying solely on your own understanding, for I am your wisdom, your counselor, and your protector. Open your heart to my counsel, and you will find that every step, no matter how uncertain it feels, can be walked with confidence when you walk with me. The burdens of the past need not anchor your spirit, for I have come to lift them and to transform them into testimonies of my mercy and grace. Do not cling to regret, for it does not define you. I see the potential and the beauty within you, and I have not abandoned you in your brokenness. Each day is an opportunity to begin again, to embrace the lessons learned, and to walk forward strengthened by the experiences that have shaped your life. I am not concerned with perfection, but with faithfulness, and I celebrate your perseverance in ways unseen by human eyes. Even when loneliness seems to press in and the world feels distant, know that I am closer than your very breath. My presence is constant, unwavering, and ever near, offering comfort when the heart feels empty and reassurance when doubt attempts to take hold. Speak to me openly, with honesty and vulnerability, and I will respond with love that does not waver and wisdom that brings clarity. You are never forgotten, and every step you take is guided by my watchful care, even when you cannot yet see the path ahead. Trust that each obstacle has a purpose beyond what your mind can comprehend. I allow challenges to refine your faith, sharpen your insight, and deepen your reliance on my strength. Do not despair over circumstances that appear overwhelming, for they are temporary, and the growth they produce is eternal. You are more capable than you realize when you walk with me, and the courage I place within your spirit will rise in moments when you feel weakest, bringing victory and peace that surpass understanding. The world will often fail to recognize your value, yet my eyes are fixed upon you with unwavering love. You are never too small, too ordinary, or too flawed to be fully known and deeply cherished by me. Each effort, no matter how hidden or unseen, contributes to the unfolding purpose I am orchestrating in your life. Let this truth anchor your soul, providing confidence and assurance that nothing you face is meaningless, and that every act of faith is treasured and multiplied by my grace. Do not be discouraged by setbacks or temporary delays, for my timing is perfect and my ways are higher than yours. What may appear to be a closed door is often the careful redirection of my hand, guiding you toward opportunities and blessings that align with your true purpose. Trust in the path I have laid before you, for it is designed not only for your growth, but for the ultimate fulfillment of the promises I have spoken over your life. Patience is not idle waiting, but a sacred engagement with my guidance, shaping you for the life I intend for you. Seek my presence not only in moments of struggle, but also in moments of quiet and abundance. I am not distant in your joy or inattentive in your successes, for my delight is found in every part of your life. Allow me to fill your heart with gratitude, hope, and unwavering peace, so that every day, whether marked by challenge or triumph, is an opportunity to experience my love and guidance more fully. Your spirit will grow resilient, your faith will deepen, and your heart will find rest in my unchanging presence. Take courage, beloved, and step forward with confidence, for I am with you. Every trial, Every doubt, every uncertainty is an opportunity for my strength to shine through you. You are held, cherished, and equipped for the journey before you, and nothing in creation can separate you from the love and guidance I freely offer. Walk boldly, knowing that I am your companion, your anchor, and your eternal source of peace. My presence surrounds you, my love enfolds you, and my wisdom directs you in every moment. I see the hopes that rise and fall within your heart, the dreams that sometimes feel distant, and the longing for a future that seems uncertain. Do not be discouraged, for every desire I have placed within you is seen and cherished by me. I know the path that will lead you to the fulfillment of your purpose, and I am guiding each step, even when you cannot perceive it. Your faith, though it may feel fragile at times, is a seed that grows in ways you cannot yet understand, and I nurture it with patience, love, and unwavering care. Do not let the fear of failure deter you, for every attempt, whether successful or not, carries lessons that shape your character and draw you closer to me. I do not measure your worth by outcomes, but by your willingness to trust, to persevere, and to continue walking in the direction I have set before you. The challenges you face are not meant to break you, but to reveal the strength, resilience, and courage I have already placed within you. Every step taken in faith brings you closer to the abundant life I desire for you. When doubt clouds your vision, remember that I am the light that illuminates the path before you. My guidance is constant, and my love never falters. You do not need to understand every twist or turn, for I see the beginning and the end simultaneously, and I orchestrate your life with perfect wisdom. Trust in my timing and my plan, knowing that even what appears as delay or difficulty is part of the greater story I am writing through your life. Your faith allows you to participate in this story with courage, hope, and peace. I call you to release the burdens of worry, for they do not originate from me. Anxiety cannot walk with you if you choose to lay it down at my feet. Bring your concerns, your uncertainties, and your fears to me, and allow my presence to soothe, strengthen, and restore your spirit. I am attentive to the smallest details of your life, and I care deeply for every part of you. Nothing is too trivial for my attention, and nothing in your life is overlooked. You are fully known and deeply loved. Even when the world offers confusion, chaos, or discouragement, remember that my peace is available to you at every moment. It does not depend on circumstances, but on the certainty of my presence. Let your heart be anchored in this truth, for peace rooted in me cannot be shaken by external events. I am your refuge, your strength, and your comfort. And in my presence, your spirit finds rest that transcends understanding. You are never outside the reach of my care, nor are you ever abandoned in the storms of life. Do not despair over setbacks or obstacles, for they are temporary, and I am using them to shape your faith, refine your character, and prepare you for the fullness of what I have planned. Every difficulty is an opportunity for you to experience my strength, to witness my provision, and to recognize that nothing is too great for my hand to handle. You are equipped with the resources, resilience, and courage needed for each step of your journey, and I am walking beside you every moment of the way. Seek me not only in your prayers, but in the quiet moments when the world is still. I am speaking to you even in silence, and your soul will recognize my voice when you listen with your heart. Wisdom, guidance, and encouragement flow to those who pause and attune themselves to my presence. I am not distant, nor am I unaware of the needs and desires of your spirit. Come to me with honesty, with vulnerability, and with trust, and I will fill you with assurance, understanding, and clarity. Do not allow the opinions or judgments of others to sway your faith or diminish your hope. You are chosen, beloved, and uniquely designed for the purpose I have entrusted to you. The value I place upon you is not dependent on human recognition, but on my eternal perspective. Let your confidence rise from the knowledge that I am your guide, your protector, and your source of strength. Walk boldly, not in comparison to others, but in the fullness of who I have created you to be. Every day carries new opportunities to experience my love, to demonstrate faith, and to walk in obedience to my guidance. I call you to embrace these opportunities with courage and hope, knowing that your life is a living testament to my faithfulness. The challenges you encounter are not signs of abandonment, but invitations to witness my power, my mercy, and my unwavering presence. You are never alone, and every moment you walk in trust allows you to participate in the unfolding of my eternal plan. Take heart, beloved, for I am with you always. My love is constant, my guidance is steadfast, and my presence is unchanging. Nothing in creation can separate you from the care, wisdom, and affection I pour over your life. Continue forward with courage, hope, and faith, knowing that you are held, sustained, and cherished beyond measure. Rest in the certainty of my love, for in that love you will always find peace, strength, and the assurance that your life is in my hands and moving toward a destiny that is eternal and glorious. My beloved chosen children, this was today's message. I hope you have had a reinforcement of hope in your heart. I ask you to subscribe to this channel and leave an amen in the comments so that you can receive my messages of love and peace. Amen.